Hey guys, it's Mr. D once again. I'm coming live at you from my home. I'm just sitting outside chilling and just enjoying a little sunshine this morning. Something happened this week that kind of prompted this message here. This message here says, teach your young men to know who God is. All right. Now, from some of you guys, this is I want you to subscribe, like, and share this video. Again, this message is teaching young men to know who God is. I was just sitting around just thinking, we talk about mentoring and doing all different types of things, helping young men to become better and everything like that. But let me tell you something. A young man cannot become better if he do not know who God is. Now, listen here, I am a Christian, so I believe in Jesus Christ. Okay, now other people may believe in something else, and that's fine. But you need to teach your young men to know who the Lord is, who God is, that there is somebody higher than themselves, because we are only finite. That means we have a limit to what we understand, what we know, and those kinds of things, and the problems that we can solve within ourselves. Sometimes we are going to have to reach deeper and a little higher, and just get on our knees and pray and call on God to give us some wisdom and some direction and some inspiration to do the things that we need to do. If you don't teach your young men who God is, they have no boundaries. They know nothing. And I know some people that talks about success. What is success? That is a whole nother video, but if you do not know who God is, you have no success. All right. And I know this is a controversial issue because I know most people don't kick God out of their lives. Then they wonder why we're in the situation we are in the world today, why young men don't want to marry, why young men don't want to work, while some young men are so violent out here, they can't solve problems. They don't have conflict resolution skills and those kinds of things. One reason is because no one has taught them who the Lord Jesus is, who the Lord is, all right? Okay? So listen, we need to be able to teach our young men, bringing them to the Lord, all right? Bringing them into the presence of God so they know who God is, so they can have a relationship with him through his son, Jesus Christ, all right? Now, you may say, well, I'm Muslim, Allah. Well, then do Allah or whatever you do. I'm just telling you, I am a Christian, so I'm coming from the perspective of Jesus Christ. This is not a religious video to knock any other religion or anything like that. But I'm just only coming from my perspective. If you are a grown man and you serve God, you know what I'm talking about. He began to teach you how to be a real man. All these things that you see out here on TikTok and these videos and social media is just trash, just straight trash. So let me just go ahead and tell you, it's trash because they're talking from a humanity perspective, and there's a limit to that. God knows all the answers. He said the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. That is what everybody should desire to have, is wisdom. With wisdom will come learn how to take care of your family, how to be a man, how to be responsible, how to be accountable, how to approach women, how to treat women right, even if they don't want to treat you right. Then it'll teach you which ones to approach, which ones to get involved with, and not even be pressed about women, about handling your business. All right. Learning financial sense, putting your business together, just being content in who you are, being who you are in God. That is the problem. Nobody knows God, so that's why you have all of this foolishness out here. And you listen in. I'm saying this video for people that are truly trying to get better. They're trying to help their young men to be men, not always depending on their mamas, not always depending on their daddies, always don't know what they want to have, no direction, no wisdom, no self-control, no accountability, no respectability, nothing. With God, all these things are taught throughout the Bible. They're taught how to treat other human beings, how to treat yourself, how to be respectful, how to treat the elders, and those kinds of things. And every young man should know that so he can pass it on to his children when he has some children and have a family. That he'll stay with his wife as much as humanly possible. So I'm saying this, and it just sparked me. A lot of times we want to help young men. We want to help them to do all of these other things, but we want to leave God out. Let me tell you something. Religion and knowing who God is one of the pillars of society. We wonder why our society is falling apart. If our society is falling apart because we have no God. We no longer believe in God. We think we are gods, and all this kind of foolishness is just straight trash. Just trash. Can I just be real? I'm going to speak your language there. Just straight trash. It is talking about a man that don't know God. He is a fool. You know? So therefore, we need to teach our young men to know that there is a higher power. There is somebody, intellectual creator. There is a creator God. All right? And we should bow down and worship him. How God use you is many different aspects. But he does have some principles he laid out in the Bible, how men should be. They should have servant leadership. They should have love, joy, peace, goodness, gentleness, kindness, faithfulness, patience, and self-control. Not this demonic stuff that walk around here on the streets with their pants all down, their drawers, showing the booty hanging out, you know, shooting and killing every time somebody say something, their little feelings get hurt. That is not of God. Let me tell you, and in a time where there's confusion, God said, I'm not the author of confusion. So wherever there's confusion, that's the devil. That is not God. All right, so we need to teach our young men how to handle these types of things, how to go to church, how to worship, not how to be abused in church. Don't be no fool in church. Don't be no fool anywhere. Always have your eyes open. You know, when the preacher's preaching something out of the Bible, make sure you can read it for yourself and make sure he's telling the truth and not selling you water for wine. All right, so listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. D once again, just coming at you like live. If you like what Mr. Devin is putting out, this content I'm putting out, please subscribe, like, and share. Share with your friends. Share with some of your lady friends or whatever that may have young men and stuff like that. Turn them on to this channel because I'm telling you, I'm just putting down that real. I'm not influenced by the world. I'm not influenced by popularity and all that kind of foolishness because I truly desire for young men to stand up, pull their pants up, stand on their own 2 feet, go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? And be respectful young men. Help the elderly out. Don't be cursing the elderly. Don't be trying to hurt the elderly. Don't be hurting little children, little babies that be crying. Your girlfriend leave you there with her baby and you done kill the baby because you can't stand the sound of the crying. See, because if you know God, you won't do those kinds of things. If you know God, you won't leave your child like that. Because regardless whether you and the woman stay together or not, you'll keep your child. You'll stay in your child's life, teaching them some things. Okay? Now, we all make mistakes. And that's why God gives us grace. He forgives us. That's why he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to the cross to die for all of our sins, the world's sins. So no man can say, I'm perfect. Because if all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Right? So, but I want to say this to inspire young men. You cannot mentor young men without God. You know, that you are fooling yourself if you think you can because you're not speaking to the true person. You're just doing external things, trying to get them to act right, trying to get them to conform to the normal society types of things. But sometimes there's some deeper issues going on that need to be tapped into, and you can only tap into them with God. I know this is a controversial video, but you know what? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else can put all these videos out here with this stupid stuff, just talking nonsense. All these people out here talking about these relationships, how to get a relationship, how to do this, how to do that. They're not even married. Yeah, I'm talking about, and then trying to do all this stuff, how to get a bag, how to get a bag. How you gonna keep the bag? What you gonna do with the bag? You gonna help somebody with the bag. Once you become prosperous, who you gonna help? So my word to you today is teach your children how to know the Lord. Come to know the Lord. Take them to church. Take them to your mosque, whatever you do, whatever your religion. Take them that they may be some decent human beings, that they may serve somebody higher than themselves, because we are not gods. No matter what all these false preachers and prophets tell you, we are not gods. We are human beings who serve the true living God, the one who created the world. right? So listen, our young men need to know this because they need to pass this down to their children. I'm not telling you to be all overly religious and all that kind of stuff. I'm just telling you that young men need to be taught. They need some spirituality in their life. Not that spirituality they come up with their own, but we talking about the spirituality that come from the living God, Jesus the Christ, okay? So listen. If you like what I'm saying, go ahead. This is Mr. D. Man Talk with Mr. D once again. We chopping it up. And I always love to just come out here and just give an inspiring word. I'm not out here all the time, so listen in. But I'm out here enough for you to get some good word, for you to tell your young men something so that may inspire them, help them to grow and be the young men that you desire for them to be. Okay? Until next time, this is Mr. D sitting outside in the sunshine, just chilling at his house. And remember, subscribe, like, and share if you like this content. And share it with your friends, your neighbors, whoever may need it, all right? This is Mr. D, chopping it up with Mr. D once again, signing off. All right, y'all take care. Bye now.